at that black girl, look at that black girl, look at that black girl. Queen.
What's good, y'all? So today is my 1 month post-op. It is my 1 month post-op, and just kind of like a 1 month update from the day of my surgery. So I don't want this video to be too long. But if it does turn out long, then I'm sorry. I just want to let y'all know everything. October 24th of this year, I had got a breast reduction. And today's Tuesday, November 24th. So I had asked my Instagram a couple questions, not a couple questions, I asked my Instagram did they have any questions that they want me to answer, like just out of curiosity, because I know some people, and some people that's going to watch this is just curious about a breast reduction and they might want one, so I just want to answer the questions. So I'm going to just start from the beginning of how I got it and how I paid for it and all of that. I was on TikTok and I seen this girl, she was 18 as well as me, and she got a breast reduction, and I went to her page, and her latest video at that time was saying how she paid for it. She said that her insurance paid for it, and I didn't know that insurance can pay for a breast reduction. So I did a little bit of research for my specific insurance and I couldn't find it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just call. So I called and it was like, yes, but only if it's health related. I'm like, yes, it is health related, because if it's cosmetic, then no, your insurance is not gonna pay for it. So when I was on the phone, she let me know exactly what I need to do to get the surgery. So she said I had to go to my primary care doctor and get a referral to see a specialist, and once I get the referral, it's on from there. So that's exactly what I did. I called my primary care doctor, made an appointment, and when I was there, she told me that because I'm 18 that I might not be able to get it because my breast could still be growing. But my breast, okay, and at the time I was a 44D. But I'm like, baby, nah, because these twins has been a 44D since I was a freshman in high school and I graduated. So yeah, they not growing. If they would have kept growing, then okay, I understand. But baby, I know they stopped growing. And I told her that, I'm like, yeah, they stopped growing. So yeah, but she said if they are still growing, then they're most likely not going to do the procedure, because if you get it done, it's not going to make any sense, because after you get it done, it's going to keep growing. So that's kind of just like a waste of, it's just a waste. So she was like, if it's still growing, then you might have to wait till you're 19 or 21. And I was like, baby, no. But anyways, after I went to the doctor to get a referral, my insurance sent the referral, and I called, and the place that they had sent the referral for, they was like, we don't have no plastic surgeons. So I was like, why would they send me a referral with no plastic surgeon? So I had to call my insurance again and said that, you know, the referral y'all sent, they don't have no plastic surgeons at the facility or the office or whatever. So the next day, they said to call the next day and we got you. So I called the next day and boom, they got my surgeon. So that's one of the questions somebody had. Well, actually a couple people had, how did you find your surgeon? I did not find my surgeon. My insurance company found my surgeon for me. And my specific surgeon, great guy. Yeah, like my surgeon is Shading. Yes, he's a black guy. Once I noticed he was a black guy, I was like, oh baby, yeah, we in it like swimwear. Because honestly, we already know the medical field and black people. So when I found out my surgeon was black, I was like, okay, cool, I can relax. So yeah, that's one of the questions. I did not find my own surgeon. My insurance found the surgeon, and that's that. So after that, they gave me a referral from my surgeon. Now I had made an appointment, and they sent me a new referral like literally a couple days before my appointment. And what happened when I got there was, they had me watch a video. Now I don't know if this is for every surgeon, but he specifically had me watch a video. Ciao. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Say psych. Like, it was, I didn't even show nothing. When nothing was shown, like, what are you dumb? Are you dumb or are you stupid? See, they might even take this video down. Now, I was gonna show y'all my scar, but now I'm not. Anyway, so he had me watch a video on a breast reduction, and the type of cut he do is called the anchor. So if you visualize the anchor, it's a circle, right? And it goes down and then it's like this. That's anchor. Now exactly the cut he does. So around the nipple, cut around the nipple, go down and under the breast. So that's the type of cut I got. And in the video explain all the risks. So the risk of the surgery is that you can lose sensation in your nipples. You can get little like lumps in your breast. I forgot the medical term for it. You can get an infection, of course. You can lose a nipple during the procedure. You can not like it. You can, what's it called? Damn, it's at the tip of my tongue. I can't even think. This really just fucked me up. Like, oh my gosh, why though? Like, just don't want to see me be gay. You can, you can. It's not a lot of risk, but it's risk too. It's risk to any surgery. But I was like, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all with it. Cool. So he was like, all right. And then his assistant came in. That's practicing to also be a surgeon. He came in and asked me basic questions like my BMI, the problems that I was having back pain, shoulder pains, neck pains, breast pains, legitimately, no cap. And he asked me how long. I said since freshman year, no cap. What else? And they basically needed enough information so that they can send to the insurance so that they can approve it. They have to approve it. If they don't approve it, then you can't get it, and if you want to, you have to find a way to pay for it yourself. But once they approve, that means they'll pay for it. So once I told them that, they gathered all of that up and sent it to the insurance company. Now different people process is different. Like some people have to go through rip and runs and trials and tribulations to get this, because some insurance companies are different. Like my whole process from the beginning of calling an insurance company to getting the surgery done was I did it in August and September, October. 3 months. Now honestly, I was expecting it to be like I was setting myself up for like a 6-month long process, because other people's process is like 6 months to a year. So I was like, in 6 months I should be able to get it, because I just knew that they was gonna have me running around doing this, doing that. But thankfully they didn't. So let me map out the time frame so y'all can know how fast this went. So I went to my primary doctor on October the 14th or the 18th, and then I got my referral and I went to see the surgeon was on September 9th. Well, September 9th. That was my first appointment with the man. I signed hella papers and they sent everything to the insurance, and they said once you get your letter, if it's approved, you call us and make an appointment. And in 3 weeks I had got my letter saying that they approved that I can get it. That same day I called, I was like, hello, I got approved, make an appointment. They said okay, cool. So I made an appointment, and that was October 7th, and that's when the doctor came in. He made me say all the risks so that he know that I know what I'm getting myself into if anything happens. I forgot to mention, the first appointment they had to take pictures, so I had to, they took pictures of my breasts. That's like that before. And anyway, so back to the second appointment. Yeah, and then I got my date. So my second appointment was October 7th, and at the end of the month, which was October 24th, is when I had my surgery at 7:30. It said that the procedures want to start at 7:30, but okay. So when they gave me my date, they also gave me a paper. Now this is where all the ripping and running comes in. So they gave me a couple pieces of paper. One paper was I had to get certain tests done. I had to get, I don't know, I couldn't remember all the tests I had to get done. Basically, all of the tests is done through blood. So basically, get your blood drawn and they do all the testing or whatever. And so I did that. I already had my referral, I just have to go. So I just walked in, it wasn't no appointment. Next day, I went to get my x-ray first, and then I went to go get my blood drawn. After I got my blood drawn, it was cool. And then I had to get a glucose test. And the other paper was I had to buy my own things like everything's in here, honestly. I had to buy my own gauze. I have 2 types of gauze. This is the surgical tape. These are the other gauze I needed. And I had to buy my own Neosporin and my own surgical bra. And I got everything off of Amazon. So I had to do all of that before my surgery. And so, boom. Surgery date. They called me, made for sure, you know, you're coming into surgery. I said yes. They told me to not eat or drink anything before 12 because I had to be at the hospital at 5, and they said that they were going to do it at 7:30. Now in the vlog, I said that I couldn't record because I thought I was going to be in my own room, but I wasn't. So when I got there, checked in, whatever, did paperwork, they took me upstairs to get a COVID test because you have to get a COVID test before you get surgery. If you have turned out to be positive, then you cannot get the surgery done. So got my COVID test, took 30 minutes to get my results, came back negative, of course. Got my surgery done. They didn't start surgery until like 8, almost 9 something, and the procedure lasted 5 hours. And so after surgery, after my surgery, they put me into recovery room, and then they said I woke up within minutes. Well, not minutes, probably like a couple of minutes, but I didn't take no time to wake up. And so once I woke up, they called my mother, let her know that I was up and that I was ready to be picked up. And when I woke up, let me tell y'all, I was so sore. I was hurting, and I still had my IVs in, and I was like, I need medicine. They was like, okay, we'll give you medicine. So they gave me medicine through my IV, but it did not work at all. I didn't feel nothing. I tried to go back, you know, because I just woke up from anesthesia, so I'm over here just like trying to stay up, but I'm sleepy, you know. So I kind of just like doze off, and they like, okay, you know, time to get you ready to go. So I'm like, all right. So they get me undressed from my hospital gown, they put my clothes on me, and they wheel me out. They made for sure that I had my prescription and all my bag and everything that I came in with, I had when I left. And this is the part. This is where everything was kind of like, okay, this is real. I got in the car, we started driving, and I feel every gravel, I feel every pebble, I feel every rock that we're going over, and it was hurting like crazy. And I'm like, baby, I started crying. I'm like, I can't, this is hurting. And I was so thirsty, my mouth was dry, my mouth was white. It was just really bad. And then we went to get my medicine, and you know, like probably just like an hour at this point of me coming from the hospital, and I'm still under anesthesia, and I live upstairs. I live on the 3rd floor. Ain't no elevator here, so we have to walk all the way upstairs, and I'm over here feel like I'm gonna fall because I'm so dizzy, and take my medicine, my antibiotics, and I'm good. So the first 2-3 days after surgery, oh nah, can't even skip that head yet. Okay, so get home, take my antibiotics, boom. The next day, not even 24 hours, not even 24 hours, I have to go to my surgeon's office. Okay, so I have to go to my surgeon's office, and they take what they wrap me in to leave the hospital with. They cut it off, and that's what I had to buy. Remember all the stuff I had to buy? I had to take everything with me so that I can change. They teach me how to change. And 48 hours after my surgery, you cannot shower. You cannot shower 48 hours after your surgery. So they take oh, I forgot, the third paper they gave me was a paper. I had drains. I keep forgetting a lot of stuff. I had drains. You have to get drains. Well, not everybody has to get drains, but majority of the time you have to get drains. Drains is when you have tubes coming out of both sides of your breast, and it drains the blood out. It drains all of it out. And if a lot is coming out, then you gotta keep it in for like probably like a week. But if a lot isn't coming out, then you have to, they get it taken out in a couple of days, like 3 days. But a lot was not coming out of mine. So he asked me, you know, how much was coming out. I was like 25 milliliters. He was like, okay, well, we can take it out today. I'm like, it hasn't been 24 hours. Y'all already taking the tubes out? I wasn't complaining. I would take them out. It didn't hurt. The only part that kind of like I felt was them trying to clip the stitches off, because that's what was holding the tube and the stitches. So boom, got my tubes out. I can't where the tube is in, I cannot put anything on it. I have to make sure that's dry at all times so that it can close properly, fast and easy. Cool. They showed me how to wrap myself up in the gauze and the Neosporin and all of that. When putting the Neosporin on the scars, it did not burn, it did not hurt. None of that. Can't feel it, honestly. What else? They sent me on my way and made another appointment, and once I got home that next night or 2 days after, I don't know, whatever, I finally took a shower. I was scared to take a shower, but I took a shower and it wasn't bad. It was just really uncomfortable because all of this, like on my side, was swollen, so I was kind of just like walking around like this, and my back was hunched because I had 8 staples all together, 4 on each side, 2 under my nipples to cover, not to cover, to make sure that those are going to heal, to like, y'all, I hope y'all understand. I had 4 staples on each side of my breast, and I had stitches. I had 2 types of stitches, regular stitches and dissolvable stitches. I still have my dissolvable stitches in because they dissolve on their own. They disappear on their own. So I'm waiting for those to kind of go, because if not, my next appointment I'm like, can I clip these out because they're annoying me. Yeah, so after 2 weeks, you can get the staples and the stitches out. And this is when everything goes smoothly. Oh wait, let's back it up. That second night of sleeping, baby, horrible. Literally the worst night, because this is how you sleep. You can't sleep on your stomach, right? You can't sleep on either of your sides, right? And you cannot sleep on your back. So I'm like, I know you're like, how you sleep? You see how I'm sitting up in this chair right here? This is exactly how you have to sleep. Just like this. Close your eyes and go to sleep. That's how you have to sleep. But I was like, after that second night, I was like, babe, I can't do this. I can't do this. So I was like, that's exactly how I'm gonna sleep in my bed, like that. Like I was so uncomfortable, I couldn't go to sleep. So I'm like, baby, we're gonna make a way. But yeah, so after 2 weeks, you get your staples and stitches out, and that's when everything feels more better. Like you feel like, ugh, it just feels like you're like closed in. I don't know, it just made me feel like I was taking the jacket off or something. I don't know, it just felt really good to get them stitches and staples out, and I did not feel it. I did not feel when she took the staples out. I did not feel when she took the stitches out. She was very gentle, and she made for sure that to let me know that I wasn't going to feel anything, and I didn't. What happened after that? Oh, at that point when she took my staples and stitches out for my 2-week mark, a week after, I had to start my scar treatment. So this is what they gave me. Y'all can't even see it, but it's this little blue box. This is how small the tube is. This is supposed to last 2 months. You're not supposed to use a lot. You're supposed to use just a little bit. It's supposed to last you 2 months. It's supposed to, honestly, the surgeon says it's supposed to have more left after 2 months. That's currently what I'm doing, so I don't have to wrap myself up in gauze anymore. Every time I get out the shower, every night I put this on. And yeah, so now I'm gonna answer some of the questions that I feel like I didn't answer. So someone asked, okay, are you happy? Oh, okay, are you happy with your results? I am really happy with my results. I was going to show my scars, but since I just got the notification that my video of my breast reduction vlogs got taken down, I would not be showing my scars because they would not be taking this one down. They better not. But I'm not going to show y'all. I'm going to just stand up so y'all can kind of see. This is my boobs. They're like really small. And this is them. I'm not wearing a bra. When you get a breast reduction, you automatically get a lift. Like your boobs get lifted. So that's just a part of it. So yes, I am happy with my results. I'm extremely happy with my results. Did it hurt, and what size did you reduce to? So like I said, after I was in the recovery room and woke up without any medication, yes, it hurt a lot. But once you take your pain medicine, once you know, relaxing your body, it doesn't hurt. You honestly forget that, you know, you had surgery done because your boobs feel normal. Like, you have literally no pain. But at times when it comes to like the staples, those can get uncomfortable, like mad uncomfortable. And what size did it reduce to? So I went from a 44D to a small C. I do not know my cup size because I have not measured myself, and I don't have any bras from my new boobs, so I don't know. But I can say that I am a low C. Girl, all of these. Girl, I hope all of these, what I'm saying, answer all your questions. If not, if anybody have any questions that I wasn't answering in this video, y'all can just DM me on Instagram and I'll be happy to answer them. Do you think it's worth the wait? I do think it's worth the wait, because if I was to get it like earlier, like in high school, it just wouldn't have worked. Definitely worth the wait. I would say if you want to get a breast reduction, make sure it's what you really want, because honestly, with being in college and trying to take care of myself and also do work and always have, it's a lot. But just body wise, make sure this is what you want. So yes, it was worth the wait. So yeah, how did you find a doctor? Again, I did not find my doctor, my insurance did. So yes, I'm glad they picked the doctor they did. How's the recovery going? So my recovery is going great. As y'all know, I just said that I'm not wearing a bra right now, and all I'm doing right now is putting this on my scars, and that's basically it. I still can't lift anything, because you can't lift anything heavy. I can't lift nothing. Let me actually pull this down real quick. I can't put my arms all the way up. Like, I can extend them out, but I can't go past right here. I can't do that. I'm not there yet. Just last night I just started sleeping on my side. Still can't sleep on my stomach because it's just uncomfortable and it kind of hurts. So yeah, how do you feel? I feel fine. Yeah, so now breast wise, how do I feel? Okay, let me tell you something. So yeah, remember when I said that one of the risks is you may not have sensations in your breast, your nipples? Yeah. So on this side, okay, this side from all right here on my left, I have sensation. All over here, I have nothing. Nipples, they're like 70%, because the nerves are still trying to, you know, work and find its way to work. On this breast, on my right breast, I cannot feel past here. I can't feel past here, so like a little bit above my nipple I can't feel. But my nipple, I can feel 100%. Like a day after the surgery, I was able to feel 100% in this nipple. Surrounding it, my breast, I can't feel. So yeah. How big were your cup size compared to now? So y'all can honestly go on my Instagram and see how big my boobs were. I'm gonna probably put a picture up somewhere. If I don't, then y'all can do it on my Instagram or something. Yeah, again, this is my boobs right now, so I'm gonna probably put like a side-by-side picture or something. This is him. Child, they went to my video damn wow. Pain level, scarring, and finding the right doctor. I think I'm thinking about getting one too. So pain levels, when I was hurting, I would say out of a 10, it was like, now when I'm talking about right now, like in recovery room, I remember in recovery room, I just woke up, pain, you know, I would say it was a good 7.5, 8. But like I said, once you take your pain medicine, you're good. In my vlog, as y'all can see, like literally a couple hours after, I was walking and stuff perfectly fine by myself. I'm looking into getting one. I'm so scared. What was the process of the surgery and how? So I hope that this answered your question. Post-op, oh, and how is post-op? Post-op is good, girl. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better surgeon. Couldn't have asked for a better, one of the risks is scarring. It really depends on how your skin is. I kind of have keloid skin, but not really. So scarring as of right now, I really want to show y'all, but I don't want this video getting taken down. I'll probably show y'all in like another video, probably like, because I'm gonna do a 3-month update. I'll probably show y'all in that video. But scarring is, honestly, my scarring is not bad at all. It's like, honestly, it looks really good. But yeah, so to completely heal, it takes 6 months. But for scarring, to know exactly what your scar is going to look like for the rest of your life, it's a year. What else do I have to say? So yeah, I did not pay for my surgery. My insurance paid. Make sure you know what type of insurance you have. If you have co-payment or full coverage or co-coverage, I paid nothing. I paid $0 and 0 cents. The only thing I paid for was all the stuff I needed for after my surgery. My surgical bras, Amazon. 2 of my gauze, Amazon. Nail sport, Amazon. And my surgical tape, Amazon. What else? I feel like I'm missing something, but well, not really. I don't think I missed anything. But as of right now, I'm good. Again, you know, move. The girls is moving perfectly fine. Yeah, this is literally only a month, and I feel good. So yeah, like I said, if anybody else have a question that I just so happen to not answer in this video, y'all can obviously DM me and I'll be happy to answer them. And with that being said, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and follow my Instagram and my Twitter and all of that. So yeah, y'all, peace.